Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana 339. As you may remember, Sita was cradling what she thought was Rama's severed head. And now you have gone, how will your dear mother, Kushalya Devi, bear this sorrow? Our Guru had cast your horoscope, and he said that you would be long-lived. How could his words have gone wrong? How is it you were caught unawares and done to death by a mere Rakshasa? Fate has so conspired that you should have met your end in this manner. You were an adept in the art of statecraft, and yet you have been deceived. How well I remember now the first time I saw this bow. I've always decorated it with sandal paste and flowers, and it has been held by the sinful Ravana. You are one with the stars, and you have forgotten us who belong to the earth. Let me join you soon. I will soon die, and poor Lakshman will be left all alone. He will go to Ayodhya with a face wet with tears, and he will recount to those in the city the tragic deaths of you and me. I have been the cause of your death. If it had not been for me, this would never have happened, and you would have been alive and well. Sita was heartbroken, and there was no one to comfort her. Her tormentor, Ravana, was standing by, watching her sorrow with glee, and hoping that she would agree to his unholy proposal. He stood by, angry with her, since she did not look at him even once. When they were in the Ashokavana, a messenger rushed to the presence of Ravana and stood with folded hands. He announced the arrival of Prahasta. Ravana realized that it was an urgency which had prompted Prahasta to announce his coming like this, and he left the Ashokavana in a hurry and went to the council hall. When Ravana left the gardens, the head of Rama vanished from there, and the bow too. Sita could not understand what it was all about. Ravana went to the council hall and discussed the situation with his men and commanded that the army should be collected immediately. It had to be announced with the help of drums by the town criers and several other methods. Urgency was the watchword, and they agreed to collect the army as early as possible. Sharama was one of the few Rakshasis who was sorry for Sita, and who was wont to comfort her when she was very depressed. She heard about the deceit practiced by the king on her, and she hurried to the side of Sita. She saw her lying on the ground, bemoaning her fate. Sharma went by her side and, lifting her up, said, "Abandon this grief, Sita. I know all about the schemes of Ravana. How could you even believe for a moment that Rama, the noblest of men, could be killed? And that by a Rakshasa who is but a servant of Ravana? Not one of the monkeys can be killed, and yet the king told you that Rama was killed while sleeping? Rama is well, and so is Lakshman and the entire army of Vanaras. Ravana has adopted Maya tactics to deceive you and to make you agree to his evil thoughts. Be of good cheer, Sita. It will be but a short while before your sorrows come to an end. Your star has arisen, and your tears will cease to fall. Rama is safe, and he has landed on the Rakshasa soil, accompanied by the Vanara army. News has reached the king that Rama has crossed the ocean and has arrived here, and that has upset him no end. He tried to play this trick on you, and now he has returned to the council hall to discuss about the course to be adopted by him and the army. Even as she was talking, they heard the noise of the drums being beaten, the blare of the trumpets and bugles. Sharma said, "It is calling all the men to assemble. The army is being mustered up, and soon the fight is to begin. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.